Hi everyone and welcome to Classic American Car. In today's video, we're diving into some classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals and also for the purchase link. It is in the description of this video.
Number 1A. Classic muscle cruiser with just enough mystery to keep things interesting. For those who love their vintage rides with a bit of personality, check out this 1976 Ford Elite, offered at $8,000 and located in Millville, Pennsylvania. This isn't just another forgotten coupe from the 70s, it's a bold, personal, luxury muscle car that's kept enough of its attitude to turn heads, yet humble enough to invite a passionate new owner into its next chapter, under the long, confident hood sits a Ford 400 cubic inch V8, mated to a tried-and-true C6 automatic transmission. It's not just stock. Either this Elite has been tastefully upgraded with an Edelbrock Performer 2171 aluminum intake manifold and a matching Edelbrock 650 FX2 4-barrel carburetor, giving it smoother throttle response and a bit of extra punch when you put your foot down. It runs and drives, making it a rolling project you can enjoy while you tinker cosmetically. It presents well for a nearly 50-year-old car with no major rust to worry about. The body is largely clean, but there are a few honest trouble spots. Some bubbling has begun around the signature rear opera windows, and the deck lid panel will need some attention. Photos show the details. These are manageable issues and not uncommon for a car of this vintage. The air conditioning system has been removed at some point, but the seller still has all the components if you're looking to reinstall it and bring back some summer comfort. It comes with a clean title in the seller's name, ready for transfer. Overall, this Elite strikes a sweet balance between ready to drive and ripe for restoration. Whether you're into muscle-era luxury or looking for a unique entry into the vintage Ford world, this one has a lot going for it, mystique included. Number 2, a dignified 80s cruiser with classic Cadillac charm. Here's one for the lovers of angular lines, plush rides, and unapologetic American luxury. A 1983 Cadillac Seville, priced at $6,500 and located in Houston, Texas, with just 89,000 original miles on the odometer and a smooth shifting automatic transmission. This Seville captures that unmistakable blend of formal elegance and road presence that Cadillac was known for in the early 80s. This example is finished in a rich, deep burgundy exterior that pairs beautifully with its soft beige interior, a combination that screams timeless class. From the squared-off fenders to the subtly sloped trunk, the Seville's razor-sharp styling remains one of the most unique to ever roll out of GM's luxury division. The car is described as being in fair overall condition and is reportedly a strong runner, though it clearly needs more love and time than the current seller can offer. That makes it a prime candidate for someone with a little vision and some patience. Everything's there, and it wouldn't take much to take this Cadillac from vintage driver to weekend showstopper. Mechanically, it's a solid starting point, and with the mileage staying under 9 there's a lot of life left in the drivetrain. While no major mechanical faults are mentioned, the seller is upfront that this Seville could use a more dedicated caretaker to bring it back to full glory. Whether you're into preservation, light restoration, or a tasteful resto mod, this one offers an excellent base at a reasonable price. For anyone who's always wanted to glide down the boulevard in a classic Caddy, this Seville could be your entrance into that world without breaking the bank. Number 3, a survivor from Pontiac's golden era. Ready to be reborn. Now here's a classic that's all heart and history. A 1964 Pontiac Tempest, available for $5,500 or best offer. Painted in a striking Mima red with a matching maroon interior, this vintage coupe has all the right bones for a rewarding restoration. Powering this Tempest is a 215 cubic inch inline-6 engine paired with a 2-speed automatic transmission. It may not be the fire-breathing GTO of your dreams just yet, but it starts, runs, and drives a solid and honest base with tons of potential. The frame shows only surface rust, meaning the car hasn't been structurally compromised by rot, and that makes it an ideal candidate for anyone looking to restore a true piece of Pontiac history without starting from scratch. That said, it's not without its needs. The floor pans and trunk area will need metal repair work, and the original interior, while complete, could use a full reupholstery. The tires are aged and due for replacement, and some typical wear is to be expected after 60 years on the road. But none of these issues are unusual for a car of this era, and most are manageable with a modest investment of time and effort. The seller even offers delivery, which is a huge bonus if you're serious about getting into the classic car hobby, but don't have the means to tow a non-show ready car home, whether you want to restore it back to factory specs, build a tasteful street machine, or just cruise it as a period-correct survivor. This Tempest could be the perfect starting point. Number 4, a luxurious land yacht with full-size vintage flair. If you're looking for a big, bold cruiser that embodies the late 70s American car scene, take a long look at this 1978 Mercury Grand Marquis Brougham 2-door coupe, offered at $6,500 and located in Sidney, Arkansas. This full-size Mercury has just 83,000 miles and is powered by a healthy 400 cubic inch V8 paired with a smooth C6 automatic transmission. This car is a beautiful time capsule. Garage kept and all original, it features a striking factory blue exterior with a matching blue interior, a color combo that feels both regal and retro. The inside is remarkably clean, with no rips or tears in the upholstery, and the dashboard and trim remain in great condition. Even better, the air conditioning still blows cold and uncommon find in cars of this age. One of the best aspects of this Grand Marquis is how well preserved it is. The body is nearly rust-free, a testament to careful storage and minimal exposure to the elements. It even comes with original paperwork, including the factory window sticker, which is a rare bonus for collectors and enthusiasts alike. This Mercury is ready for weekend cruising, classic car meets, or even just turning heads at the local drive-in. The seller is open to trades and willing to negotiate, which gives you even more flexibility if you've got something to offer in return. If comfort, presence, and full-size luxury from Detroit's glory days are your thing, this one deserves a spot on your list. Number 5, a rare fastback relic with muscle-era soul and real project potential. Calling all AMC enthusiasts and brave restorers. Here's your chance to rescue a true oddball gem, 1965 AMC Rambler Marlin, offered for just $1,750 in Flintstone, Maryland. This striking and now quite rare fastback coupe was AMC's answer to the personal luxury trend of the mid-1960s, combining muscle car styling cues with a unique roofline and upscale trim. This particular example still has its original 327 cubic inch 4-barrel V8 engine and an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the engine runs and the wheels engage when put into gear, so you're starting with a drivetrain that has life in it. That said, it is a project and a serious one. The brake pedal is currently frozen, the front floor pans are rusted through, and there's no key. However, the car comes with a clear Pennsylvania title, which is no small feat when dealing with vintage project cars. As is, it's a barn find. Special that will require someone with vision, patience, and some mechanical how. The photos reportedly show the condition in detail, and the seller is upfront: if it's listed, it's still available. They're not entertaining lowballers, but open to negotiations in person. If you've been hunting for a truly different muscle-era project, something that stands apart from the Mustangs and Camaros of the world, this Marlin could be just the platform. Whether you restore it to its original glory or give it a street rod twist, the bones are here and they're waiting for someone to bring this rare fish back to life. Number 6, a nostalgic slice of mid-60s full-size muscle and road presence. This 1966 Dodge Monaco 500 is more than just a classic, it's a rare breed with character baked in. Priced at just $4,000 and located in Smithtown, New York, this body Dodge is not something you'll stumble upon every day. The Monaco 500 was a top-tier trim level in Dodge's full-size lineup, offering distinctive styling cues, a wide and commanding stance, and a level of luxury that signaled prestige in its time. This particular example has already received a good number of important updates to keep it roadworthy and moving in the right direction. Among the replacements and upgrades are new windshield wipers, a brand new gas tank, a full exhaust system overhaul, updated trim pieces, and even restored original-style side mirrors. The seller mentions many other items that have been replaced or brought back to original condition, suggesting someone has already done a fair amount of the heavy lifting. It runs and drives well, which is impressive for a nearly 60-year-old car, especially one priced in the affordable classics tier. That said, it's not without needs. The body shows its age and will require work, likely a combination of rust, repair, panel straightening, and a fresh coat of paint to really bring it back to life. But if you're looking for a foundation that's rare, runs strong, and hasn't been hacked up or turned into a Frankenstein, this Monaco 500 offers an exciting entry point into the world of moper classics. Whether you're a Dodge devotee or just want a big, bold cruiser with muscle-era personality, this one's worth a look. Number 7. Here's a vintage daily driver that blends bold 80s styling with serious street presence. A 1984 Pontiac Grand Prix with a heart of muscle and plenty of personality. Priced at $5,000 and currently located in Tacoma, Washington, this Grand Prix is far from your average old coupe. Under the hood, it's been treated to a beefy 400 cubic inch V8, giving it plenty of grunt and torque, while an automatic transmission keeps things smooth and effortless behind the wheel, finished in a sharp blue-on-blue color scheme. This car doesn't shy away from standing out, but it's not just the paint that turns heads. This Grand Prix has been modified with a custom front grille setup, complete with grille-mounted speakers, a unique touch that sets it apart at car meets or cruising nights. Inside, you'll find an aftermarket stereo system and a rumbling custom exhaust, giving the car modern sound to match its vintage vibe. And with a fresh oil change recently done, it's ready to hit the streets without delay. This Grand Prix isn't a garage queen. It's been driven and enjoyed, but it's clearly been loved along the way. The seller notes it's a one-owner car, which is incredibly rare for a mid-80 South Gabati. It's the kind of vehicle that could easily serve as a daily driver, weekend cruiser, or light project with loads of potential for further personalization. And for those with an eye on the Gabati community, the seller is open to trades for other vintage El Caminos or Gabatas, making this an interesting proposition for gearheads looking to shake up their collection. A clean title, strong mechanicals, and tons of retro attitude, this Grand Prix is a rare survivor with muscle car vibes and classic Pontiac soul. Number 8. If you're looking for a clean, reliable, and undeniably cool slice of Japanese 80s automotive history, look no further than this 1984 Toyota Celica ST Sport Coupe, listed at $5,800 or best offer and based in Pflugerville, Texas. This Celica is a true time capsule, showing just around 78,000 original miles, a remarkable feat for a car that's over 4 decades old, finished in classic white over a crisp blue interior. This coupe has an effortlessly stylish appearance that captures the era perfectly. The 5-speed manual transmission adds a level of driver engagement that today's automatics simply can't touch, making this an ideal ride for anyone who appreciates the analog, connected feel of a lightweight RWD car. Inside, everything works, including all electronic components, and the seller reports that it has no major rust, which is a rare win for any classic from the era. Mechanically, the car's been brought up to speed with several recent upgrades. New brakes, new tires, and a new battery, giving it strong bones to match its good looks. The clean title adds peace of mind, and the seller notes it's ready to be used as a dependable vintage daily driver or preserved as a collector's piece. For Toyota fans, whether you're into 80s Japanese classics, want something unique for weekend fun, or simply appreciate a car that wears its age with grace, this Celica Street hits all the right notes. It's retro without being tired, sporty without being finicky, and undeniably cool in a way that only an 80s Japanese coupe can be. Number 9. Sink into plush gold luxury and cruise like it's 1974 again with this stunning Lincoln Mark IV, listed at $4,500 and residing in Marietta, Florida. This vintage luxury coupe brings old-school comfort and a presence that turns heads at any speed. Finished in an elegant gold-on-gold color scheme. This Mark IV channels an era where cars were massive, overbuilt, and unapologetically stylish. Under the long hood sits a powerful 460 cubic inch V8, one of the largest engines ever offered in an American car, mated to a recently rebuilt transmission for smooth highway driving. It's had a good bit of mechanical attention already, including a new radiator, carburetor, spark plugs, tires, steering joint, tie rod, and an AC compressor, which means it runs and drives well overall. A modern Bluetooth radio has even been added, giving you the best of both worlds' classic looks with modern tunes, but it's not all perfect. The seller notes rust spots on the fenders and some ongoing oil and vacuum leaks, along with non-working power windows, though the new regulators are included with the sale. Despite these quirks, the frame, trunk, and floor pans are solid, and overall, it presents as a well-kept car with honest needs. If you're handy or just willing to invest in a few finishing touches, this Mark IV could easily be transformed into a stunning boulevard cruiser or weekend showpiece. The seller is open to trades of equal value, which may appeal to fellow classic car owners looking to switch things up without breaking the bank. Number 10. MOPA are fans. Take note. Here's a 1975 Dodge Charger that blends vintage charm with a solid mechanical foundation, ready for the next stage of its life. Listed at $5,250 and based in Spooner, Wisconsin. This full-size Charger shows 136,000 miles and is said to run smoothly, offering a unique opportunity to own a slice of 1970s moper history without paying collector-level prices. Under the hood, while the exact engine isn't detailed, the car features an automatic transmission paired with what the seller believes are 2.76 gears, good for easy highway cruising. A new gas tank and sending unit have been installed, although the fuel gauge isn't working at the moment. The ignition system has also seen some love, with upgrades like an MSD coil and the classic Moper Orange ECU box, both popular among enthusiasts. For reliability and improved spark, there are a few caveats to note. The air conditioning system is incomplete, missing several parts, and the tires shown in the photos aren't included unless the buyer pays full asking price. Still, what you're getting here is a solid starting point with plenty of character, wrapped in a distinctive color that's guaranteed to stand out at any classic car meet. Whether you're planning to restore it to factory specs, turn it into a restomod, or just enjoy it as is, this 75 Charger offers loads of potential. With Mopars from this era becoming increasingly scarce, especially in this price range, this is one worth considering for anyone ready to put in a little effort and reap a big reward. Number 11. A Fox body Lincoln with swagger and soul. If you're looking to cruise in vintage style with some modern attitude, this 1985 Lincoln Continental Sedan 4D in Freedom, Pennsylvania might just be your kind of ride. Offered at $4,200. Or best offer, this classic full-size luxury sedan has been tastefully and thoughtfully modified for a unique blend of comfort, performance, and that unmistakable 80s edge. This is not your average grandpa's Lincoln. Sitting low and mean on a set of 1995 Mustang GT coils, with adjustable shocks and struts giving it that proper stance, this Lincoln rides on a clean Fox body chassis that's completely free of rata rarity for these cars. Under the hood, it retains the stock 302 Windsor V8, but it's mated to an upgraded T5 manual transmission from an '86 Mustang GT, adding a bit of muscle car flavor to this formerly soft-spoken cruiser. Out back, you'll find a beefy 8.8-inch rear end sourced from a Lincoln Mark VII, sporting 3.27 gears for better highway manners. While still offering respectable pull, this car has clearly been the canvas for a passionate builder who wanted something different. The feel of a Mustang, the lines of a Lincoln, and the attitude of neither. Sure, it's been repainted once, and the seller admits the paint job kinda sucks, but there's still a lot of charm in its worn, road-hardened exterior. Mechanically, it's sound with only a few quirks worth noting. The 1-2 synchro is starting to show its age, making shifts a little crunchy if you're not smooth with the clutch, and the parking brake remains stubborn despite the seller having given up on trying to fix it. But for a Fox body enthusiast or someone who craves the unconventional, this Lincoln is a rolling piece of personality waiting to be driven, shown, or further customized. Number 12. Old school grit meets utility in this 78 F-150 Project Up and Deering, New Hampshire, sitting rugged and ready for someone with a little elbow grease and vision, is this 1978 Ford F-150 FX2 pickup with a 6.5-foot bed, offered at $4,500. While it's technically a project, it's already on the path toward becoming a reliable driver, just a few steps away from being road legal and fully dialed in. Under the hood lies a 400 meters V8 engine, a torque-happy beast from Ford's 335 engine family, paired to a stout Borg-Warner T18 4-speed manual transmission known for its durability and truck-worthy gearing. This truck fires up, runs, drives, and stops, so it's not a basket case and has received quite a few recent upgrades. It sits proudly on a set of nearly new 37 by 14.5-inch mud-terrain tires that not only give it a menacing stance but also suggest it's ready for off-road adventures or just looking tough around town. Mechanically, the essentials have been addressed: new brake lines, new fuel line, fresh brakes, and a frame that's reportedly in solid shape. There's still some work to be done to get it through inspection, but the hard parts are behind you. Whether you're looking for a trail rig, a farm truck, or just a classic Ford pickup to finish your own way, this F-150 is a solid starting point packed with potential and raw charm. Number 13. Meet Orange Peel, the dependable daily classic affectionately known as Orange Peel. This 1978 Ford F-150 is a trusted old workhorse with just enough modern maintenance to keep it on the road, and just enough grit to remind you it's from a different era. Priced at $3,500 or best offer and based in Minneapolis, this classic long bed pickup is powered by Ford's bulletproof 300 cubic inch inline 6 and a 4-speed manual transmission, an iconic combination for reliability and low-end grunt. This truck has been used as a reliable daily driver, and according to the seller, it's handled Minnesota winters with grit and grace. It's not a show queen, but it's got heart. The body shows signs of its age, but rust has been treated and managed not hidden, while the transmission, though functional, makes a little noise. It's one of those quirks you learn to live with in old trucks, especially when the rest of the drivetrain is rock-solid. In the past year or so, this F-150 has seen a solid round of upgrades: a professionally rebuilt carburetor, a new radiator, a fresh alternator, new lights, brakes, and a heavy-duty rear bumper rated for towing. It even comes with a full toolkit and, if you want it, a white camper topper to match its old-school utility vibe. It's the kind of truck you bond with: simple, honest, and always ready to haul, wrench, or wander. Number 14. Mid-60s muscle elegance waiting to be resurrected, parked in Kewaskum, Wisconsin. This 1964 Pontiac Bonneville Ventura is a throwback to a time when cars had presence. Chrome and heart-thumping V8S, priced at $4,200. It's not a turnkey cruiser, but for the right hands, it's the kind of project that can transform into a breathtaking boulevard bruiser with only 53,000 miles on the clock. This Ventura still runs, drives, and stops, thanks to its 389 cubic inch V8 and automatic transmission. The interior remains impressively clean, and the body panels are solid, a remarkable foundation for a car over 60 years old. The bad news? It needs a new frame. That's not a small task, but the good news is that everything you'd want to preserve is already in good condition, making it a candidate for a full body-off restoration. For fans of early GMB bodies or those who know what makes the Bonneville Ventura a special submodel, this is a rare opportunity. Whether you're looking to build a factory-accurate restoration or a mild custom with a period-correct style, the raw ingredients are here. All it needs is someone willing to bring it back to life. Number 15. Classic muscle truck with a sharp two-tone look from the plains of Hinton, Oklahoma. comes a truck that combines the tough work ethic of a Chevy pickup with the flash of a street machine. This 1985 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 is listed at $8,500 or best offer and features a 350 cubic inch small block V8 breathing through a Holly, 357 carb and an Edelbrock aluminum intake. It's matched to a smooth shifting automatic transmission, making it easy to drive whether you're cruising Main Street or hauling gear. With just 92,000 miles on the odometer, this Silverado still has plenty of life left. It's had its braking system completely overhauled with all new components, and both the air conditioning and heating systems have been redone so you'll be comfortable no matter the season. Inside, a fresh sound system adds to the driving pleasure, giving it that mix of vintage and modern we all love in a Restomod style truck. The exterior still has room for your finishing touches. It comes with paint, clear coat, and chrome trim ready to be installed, which means you're just a weekend or two away from turning heads with a fully polished two-tone classic. Whether you're looking for a stylish driver, a show truck in the making, or a functional classic that blends looks and utility, this Silverado delivers the goods. Number 16. Built to conquer roads and turn heads. This one's a true American brute. Up for grabs in Binghamton, New York, and priced at $6,500. Is this 1979 Dodge D150 long bed? A vintage workhorse with the heart of a modern muscle machine. But this isn't your run-of-the-mill old Dodge pickup. It's been transformed into a serious piece of road-going hardware with a heavy-duty 4x4 chassis and some truly impressive upgrades. This truck started life as a power wagon W150, but it's been heavily customized with a professionally installed 5.7 L Hemi V8. Yes, the modern moper powerhouse, making this old rig a sleeper in every sense of the word. The swap wasn't a backyard job either. It's been done right with a sublime quick-run harness and a matching ECM for seamless operation and reliability. Backing the Hemi is a stout 727 automatic transmission, mated to an NP203 transfer case for serious four-wheel drive capabilities. Mechanically, this thing is dialed in from top to bottom. The entire Dravelin has been completely rebuilt, ensuring years of dependable service ahead. The truck boasts all new brakes, fresh wheel bearings, and a resealed power steering gear to keep handling tight and responsive. Cooling upgrades include new auxiliary coolers for both the transmission and power. Steering systems clearly built with longevity and towing in mind. The engine has been fully resealed and comes with a new water pump, fresh secondary ignition, components, and even a new oil pan. Every inch of this build shows attention to detail. Out back, a full 2.5-inch true dual exhaust system feeds into aggressive Flowmaster mufflers, delivering the deep rumble you'd expect from a modern Hemi stuffed in a classic Dodge, rolling on a fresh set of Mickey Thompson tires mounted to reconditioned wheels. The truck looks every bit as tough as it drives. And for purists, the original wagon wheels are included with the sale. To complete the deal, it comes with a pile of extra parts perfect for future upgrades or spares. This isn't just a lifted, loud showpiece, it runs and drives excellent. And it's ready to be enjoyed immediately. Whether you're after a reliable weekend hauler, a vintage tow rig, or just a wicked cool old-school moper with modern grunt, this D150 checks all the boxes. Number 17, a clean-bodied street machine with serious performance upgrades, offered up in Middletown, New Jersey for $7,700 or best offer. This 1981 Chevrolet Malibu two-door coupe blends old-school styling with a solid set of modern performance enhancements, making it an ideal canvas for your next muscle build or a strong driving weekend. Cruiser with some bite. This Malibu has had just 3 owners since new and comes with a clean title and a clean vehicle history report. Originally delivered with a V6, it's since been upgraded to a 5.0 L 305 V8s, sourced from a 1986 Monte Carlo SS, a classic small block with the kind of pedigree you want in a job body. Platform like this, the engine's been dialed in with some thoughtful bolt-ons, including a Summit intake manifold, a reliable Edelbrock 650 CFM carburetor, and a double roller timing chain and gears for improved performance and durability. Mated to that is a TH350 automatic transmission, upgraded with a Transgo shift kit for firmer, quicker gear changes. The exhaust system is a custom 2.5-inch true dual setup, piped into Flowmaster Super 44 mufflers, giving the car a throaty, aggressive sound that announces its presence without apology. Out back, the 10-bolt rear end provides reliable traction, and adjustable airbags are hidden in the rear coil springs for ride control or load support. A extra crossmember helps keep the drivetrain in place, and the car sits on a set of newer tires installed just before it was parked. The odometer isn't current, but the seller estimates the motor has around 30,000 miles on it since the swap. Inside, the car retains a full original interior, giving it a classic vibe that's hard to fake. Whether you want to restore it further or turn it into a full-on drag strip bruiser, this car is an excellent base. Seller emphasizes cash only and no trades and is motivated to sell quickly. Make an offer if you're looking for a streetable body with muscle under the hood, classic lines and real build potential. This 81 Malibu is worth a serious look. Number 18. Classic looks. Modern grunt. This El Camino is halfway between a hot rod and a restoration. Listed at a firm $5,000 in Atlanta, Georgia. This 1977 Chevrolet El Camino Classic is a head-turning street machine with just the right blend of show and go. It's sporting a new crate engine paired with a freshly rebuilt transmission, so while it might need some cosmetic love, it definitely doesn't lack in mechanical performance. Under the hood, you'll find a freshly installed V8 breathing through a Holley carburetor sparked by an MSD ignition system and exhaling through a performance exhaust that sounds as good as it looks. Whether you're rolling into a car meet or burning rubber on a back road, this El Camino won't disappoint. The seller doesn't list exact displacement, but it's clear from the parts and tone this thing is built to move. Styling-wise, the black and gold color scheme carries from the exterior paint right into the interior, giving it a vintage bandit-era swagger that's hard to ignore. It sits on a sharp set of snowflake wheels that enhance its aggressive profile. Now for the rough edges, the bed is rusted, and while it's structurally intact, it'll need attention if you want to make it show-ready. The dome light doesn't work and the dash pad needs replacement. It's also not currently street legal. You'll need to trailer it home and finish a few details before you can cruise. Still, the seller throws in a few nice extras, a rare bed cover, and a bundle of spare parts included with the deal. He's open to trades for select 4x4 vehicles, particularly Toyota Land Cruisers or Lexus LX models. If you're looking for a running, driving classic with real power and personality, and you don't mind some light wrench work, this El Camino is a lot of machine for the money. Number 19. Muscle car vibes meet project car spirit in this forgotten gem for just $4,300. You can take home this 1964 Dodge Polara located in Brownwood, Texas. This classic moper is what some would call a diamond in the rough. Nearly complete project with all the hard parts handled in a big block under the hood. Under the long, sculpted hood sits a burly 440 cubic inch V8, yanked from a low-mileage motorhome and mated to a 727 Torque-Flight automatic transmission. It's a torquey, bulletproof combo perfect for street cruising or drag strip antics. The car also features front disc brakes, replaced floor pans, and a new fuel tank, making the bones of the project strong. The body looks to be straight and the frame solid, and it's been stored indoors, a big plus in preserving the car's metal. Over time, it hasn't been started recently due to a leaking rear main seal, so it will need some basic maintenance before it runs again. Originally intended to become a sleeper build or perhaps a vintage police car replica, this Polara oozes potential. Whether you're looking to build a period-correct street machine or a creative retro cruiser, this is a strong foundation with a lot of the heavy lifting already done. It comes with a clean title, and the seller is looking to pass it along to someone ready to see it through. Number 20. Barn Find Gold with long roof style. This one is for the old-school wagon lovers. Sitting quietly in Amelia Courthouse, Virginia, and priced at a firm $1,000. This 1964 Ford Galaxy Country Squire wagon is a long roof legend. Waiting for rescue, still equipped with its original 289 V8 engine and an automatic transmission, this wagon was driven into storage over a decade ago and hasn't moved since. The engine last ran fine when parked, but it'll need a full inspection and probably a little coaxing to come back to life. Physically, it's showing its age. The front control arm is bent, and two wheels are seized from stuck brakes, meaning you'll need to tow or winch it out of its current spot. But despite the rough edges, this classic Ford still holds massive potential as a custom wagon. Resto-mod base, or even just a rare donor car for another Galaxy build, the seller includes a clean title, and while it's rough around the edges, the price reflects it. For the right person, someone who sees beauty and patina and potential under dust, this is a cool old surf wagon, family cruiser, or vintage hauler just waiting for its next chapter.